tonight. Ted Cruz won the Badger State by 13 points. He got 48% of the Republican vote. Donald Trump got 35%. So that means that Ted Cruz will pick up the lion's share of the 42 delegates in that winner-take-most state, making Donald Trump's road to the nomination a bit trickier last night. Cruz addressed supporters, saying that he thinks the election is a whole new ballgame.
Tonight is a turning point. It is a rallying cry. It is a call from the hard-working men and women of Wisconsin to the people of America. We have a choice, a real choice.
So the Trump team then, with this statement, calling Ted Cruz, quote, worse than a puppet, he is a Trojan horse being used by the party bosses attempting to steal the nomination from Mr. Trump, end quote.
Meanwhile, Bernie Sanders had another big night, beating Hillary Clinton. The Vermont senator has now won 7 of the past 8 contests. And that's starting to raise some interesting questions about that race.
So let's get to all those questions. Team Fox coverage now. Byron York, chief political correspondent for Washington Examiner. But our coverage begins with Mike Tobin there this morning live in Milwaukee. And Mike, how about Ted Cruz last night? Let's start there.
Well, people on the ground here in Wisconsin say a massive network of volunteers, a grassroots effort, is responsible for the upset that he pulled off last night. Conservatives lined up behind him. Now, Cruz himself insists that he has got the momentum to lock up the delegates needed to lock up the nomination ahead of the convention.
Rick Perry and Lindsey Graham and Jeb Bush and Carly Fiorina and Wisconsin's own Governor Scott Walker. When you toss in Senator Mike Lee and Mark Levin, we've got the full spectrum of the Republican Party coming together and uniting behind this campaign.
And Donald Trump is keeping it nasty. Part of the statement from his campaign reads, Donald J. Trump withstood the onslaught of the establishment. Yet again, Lion Ted Cruz and the governor of Wisconsin, many conservative talk radio hosts, and the entire party apparatus behind him. Governor John Kasich is sticking it out. His chief strategist issued a statement that no one will get that magic number of 1,237 delegates, and we're heading to a contest in Cleveland. Bill?
We're going to play that out in a moment here on the map. Senator Sanders was able to beat Hillary Clinton as well, and he did it rather handily, Mike.
Yeah, he did. He's got a lot of momentum right now, a lot of excitement and people behind him. The last 7 of 8 contests went his way.
I don't know if the audience here knows it. I don't see any TVs here, but it has been projected by, I think, all of the networks that we won in Wisconsin.
And one thing that was guaranteed by all of the upsets, or the 2 upsets, is that everyone is still in the fight.
Yeah, that's
Bill?
a fact. Thank you, Mike Tobin, leading our coverage in Milwaukee. Martha.